Good morning, you YouTubers. Brian Paragamian, senior trader and co-founder of ProfessionalStockTraderLive.com, bringing you the Wednesday morning pre-open comment for what do we have here? I can't keep my days straight here. The 11th of March, and right now we have the S&P futures trading up over 9 points, indicating a little bit of upward pressure. Not a lot because they did take them out with a discount yesterday. So we're looking at right now about 20-30 points of upward pressure on the dollar. Financials are acting again stronger this morning. Again, we're continuing here to talk about the reason is that Citibank has turned in the first two months of 2009 as profitable. That's their first profit they're recording since going back to the third quarter of 2007. Gold is trading up only $1.80. We've talked about the gold break. We got our break and closed below the 903 50-day moving average on the gold futures. Gold traded down as low as $8.92 an ounce this morning. I recall seeing right now we have oil down 58 cents. We talked about oil yesterday that it was topping out. We thought it would back off. It's backed off. I think there might be a little bit more downside here, maybe into the 43 and a half area. Then I'd look for some resumed upside again, pushing back towards the 50. I think 50 might be a cap on oil here, 50-51 in the immediate term. I think gold, the next target is around the 880 to 885 level. Below that, I think we're heading down to the 835 level. I've got a target move down there based on some measurements. So that's what I think is going to be happening here in the coming days and weeks. I think the stock market's fine here for today. I think we should see continued upside activity. The gap this morning, this gap here this morning, not as big as yesterday. I think this gap might get filled today. So I'm actually going to look to be putting on some type of shorting activity in the first half hour to 45 minutes and then play for a pullback. And I very well may be looking at shorting some of the financials here in the early going to get a scalp short. But beyond that, I don't have a whole lot else to add this morning. And again, those of you that are not making money, I urge you to go to our site, ProfessionalStockTraderLive.com. Take advantage of our 3-day free trial. I can see more and more of you are taking advantage of that. Excellent, good call. One other thing I guess I will add, though, is the stock we talked about yesterday, Sam, Queen, Nancy, Mary, Sequenom. The stock looks like it's pulling back here 60, 70, 80 cents right now in pre-market activity on a little over 10,000 shares. I don't have any news as to why. I'd be looking to be a buyer of that. The stock had a great day yesterday, closed up over $1 and change, closing at $14.44. I don't know any reason why it would be backing off this morning, but I certainly would be using that opportunity to get long the stock. Go ahead, take a look at the news that came out going back here a week and a half ago. They've got a test that they're used for prenatal on mothers to determine if their baby has Down syndrome. I think the stock is a great buy in this area for a swing trade, maybe even a longer term type trade too. But the whole thing is you know exactly where your stop is, down below 12.25 area, so your risk is very limited. Your upside is huge. I like the stock. It closed yesterday, breaking a downtrend line going back several weeks here and going back to mid-January in the 14.25 areas where the downtrend line existed. I like the stock here in early morning activity. I think the stock should be bought on this weakness, on this gap down, and using a stop down below the markets. If you're not using stops in any kind of trading environment, you're making a big mistake. Stops is an absolute must. We talk about that here. Again, if you're not making money, go to our site, sign up for our 3-day free trial. Our live webcasts are absolutely great. Full transparency trading. We show everything we're doing here in a real-time live setting. If you're looking to learn, become educated, and make money in the stock market, you need to go to our site, ProfessionalStockTraderLive.com. Safe trading today. I'll try and be back again mid-morning with an update. And as I talk, I see SQNM starting to uptick here a little bid, moving back to 1380 bid to 1384. I think the stock is a buy in the early morning weakness. Have yourselves a great trading day.